What are some of the common misconceptions about real estate photography?
Well, I think that people glamorize it a little bit, which it is glamorous because we do shoot like really beautiful homes. And, oftentimes like we're working with places that have been just absolutely done up. So they're so gorgeous. But the thing is that there's a lot of like, well, hey, I got to go move the garbage cans. And, what about this paint, all these paint buckets and all this stuff? Like, there's a lot of construction debris. There's a lot of timing is king. So, when other vendors are working really hard on what they're doing, and you're kind of like the last person to show up before, all the marketing gets created, the stagers come in and everybody's sort of, it's like, going to the doctor's office at the end of the day. Like, you're going to have to wait. You just have to be patient because everybody that came before you was like, oh, sorry, I'm running late, So there's a lot of patience, and just, I think you have to be understanding and have a good personality that can go with the flow, because you are going to be asked to be flexible a lot. And then you have to be able to produce a creative product in 24 hours. Like, if you want to spend, like tons of time, and again, this is for like residential real estate stuff where they're trying to go live right away. If you have a fancy architectural shoot for like some fancy architect and you're being flown somewhere and you're going to not deliver the images for like 4 weeks, like it's a totally different deliverable. It's a totally different style of shooting and being on location. But for this kind of photography, what we're doing here today, this will be delivered to the client tomorrow morning. And so you have to be able to project manage and manage time, and be able to just have like a sort of an instinct for what you need, because you don't want to do more than what you need, but you don't want to do less. And so that's really the key, is having that sense of striking a balance in what you try to accomplish at one property, and then knowing that there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be less than desirable, not because anybody's intending to like make it harder or anything. It's just we run into issues all the time, and it's just sort of part of the experience. And I feel like if I could, give anybody tips, I would say also think about, for real estate photography, like, do you have the people skills to work with people? That's half of this job. I have to be good at photography, and I have to be good at creating the work product. But and let's do one coming down into this area. Just one nice big shot, probably with the doors open. You have to be able to work with people and to be able to sell. And if you cannot sell and you can't work with people, this is not a great job, because you would think that, okay, well, a photographer can be like a lone wolf and they can go and do everything they want on their own. And it's true, you could do that, but that would be you like, going on assignments. It's really different when you own a business and you want your business to be making real estate photography. I think I didn't do that shot. Let me do a corner shot. If you want your business to be selling, an actual like ongoing sustainable business.
Am I in your shot?
I think you're in my shot.
Okay, I'm gonna pop out.
It's like an ongoing sustainable business has the need for someone, whoever that is, like a business manager or a CEO, chief photographer. That person has to really be able to develop the relationships with the clients, and to take all of those relationships and build on them. And I think that, that's a nail that's into the ground. Look at that. I was like, oh, that shouldn't be there. Somebody will step on it. Never mind. But that skill is really important to have. And like this hose, for example, like this one really needs to be moved. So we're just gonna move it. It looks really not good right here.
Tacky, yeah. There's like room on the corner on that end.
Exactly. So like when you're like, hey, like what do I need to know about real estate photography? Be like, am I gonna roll up my sleeves and like do this because this
Don't
is
trip.
what's needed for the shot, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
So
You gotta be a perfectionist.
you have to be super perfectionist. So that's, you have to see it. I can't train people not to see, like if they don't see it automatically, then they're not gonna get it. They have to have an eye for it. It's not literally the one thing I can't train is like, somebody's not gonna fix something that they don't see as a problem, you know? So part of it is like recognizing the level of detail that people will have when they approach a property as a subject. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Like, look how cute this bridge is.
Yep.
And then we got this great sky. Lots of awesome backyard potential here. And a beautiful blue sky over there. I feel like that's it. We can put the hose back.